Hi, I'm Melany, and I've seen thousands of videos on car mechanics. But today, I'm changing my brakes all by myself for the first time. This is real. Hi.
Hey, welcome back. Good to see you again. That was quick.
Yeah. I have to change my brakes. I was wondering, what do I need to do a good job?
Well, to do a good job, you're gonna need a few things, but I've got them in stock. Be right back.
Thanks. So I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos lately on how to change my brakes. They make it seem so easy, but I'm not quite sure about that. Luckily, I had a crash course this morning with John from NAPA on how to do the job. But first thing first, let me show you my tools. So I have a torque wrench here, other wrenches, I have lubricant, parts, cleaning tools, but I have a secret tool, and that is John from NAPA. He's gonna be there in case I have big troubles. I'm feeling a bit nervous about this job, but I should be okay. Let's do it. So first thing, the screws on the rotor with the impact driver. Let's go. Yeah. That's easy. Yeah. Got it. So I have to take off the bolts on the caliper and on the caliper retainer. So I'll use this first and try to push it. And that is hard. Okay, no, that won't work. Try not to do that again. Should have been going that way instead. That's easy. And that one should go up. Nope, it should go down. Got it. So once you get the right way, it's pretty easy. Top screw off. And this should just pop out. Yeah, perfect. So now I'll take this little hanger thing and I'll put it right here. And this part here should just hang from it like this. Perfect, like a pro. So now for the caliper retaining bolts, I'll use this here, and this time will go on the right side, which is down, and they are really stuck. Okay, that's enough.
You put this on, and boom.
I'll try to use the breaker bar instead. This car. Okay, got it. Easy. Okay, now the rotor. I'm just gonna try to put this flat first, like this. And I'm gonna use my hammer to take it off. That is so rusty. Okay, I think I need my special tool. John, I really need your help.
Sometimes this is the really hard part.
That was easy. Okay, I just needed a little help, but wasn't that bad. Now it's time to clean the hub until it's nice and smooth. Use the brush instead. Now that it's nice and smooth, I'm just gonna add a little bit of anti-seize on the hub and on these parts here. So I won't have such a hard time with the rotor next time. And it doesn't need to be a beautiful painting. So now I'll take some parts off of this so I can clean it easily. So I'll take these here first. Now I'll take the little metal part off. This is garbage. I don't need them anymore. And I'll clean this a little. I'll put some grease on, some here, Ta-da! New shiny parts. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of Easy Slide. So now that these are well lubricated, I'm gonna add the brake pads. So this part here needs to be on the outside. And also I forgot an important step. You need to add some lubricant on this too. Just a little stripe. And I'll just spread it with my finger without pushing the other one out. Okay, I think that's it. So now I'm gonna clean the rotor with a little bit of soapy water. And I'm gonna install it, making sure these little holes are going to go on top of these ones. So I'm just gonna wipe these and put a little bit of anti-seize on them so they're not as hard. So before putting these back on, I'm just gonna rotate this a little bit to have a little bit more wiggle room. So I'll take this here, pop it back on. And now it's time for the wiggle game. That's the easiest part. Okay, so now
A torque wrench. Click, click.
time to add a little bit of torque with the torque wrench. Ooh. Until we hear the 2 clicks. Perfect. So now I'm gonna compress the piston and my caliper, and I'm gonna be using a super cool tool.
A piston compressor. You're gonna love it.
Let's try it. We have a problem. I have brake fluid coming out.
One thing to keep in mind, Melany, is when you're pushing the piston back in a caliper, always take the master cylinder cover off. That way you'll avoid any oil overflow.
Problem fixed. So now, only thing left is to use my torque wrench at 25 pounds. Perfect. I think I'm done. That was kind of easy. So John, how did I do?
Well, Melany, was it really as easy as YouTube?
Not as easy, but it wasn't too bad.
Well, the only thing, the oil that you lost on the top, no big deal. Just excess. Put some grease on the front of that rotor hat, and you're all good. Way to go. Most people give up after the first tight bolt.
Thanks, John. I'm Melany, and I've changed my brake by myself, well, almost, for the first time.